this is right here is one of the main reasons why I don't understand anybody that gets behind the whole defund the police movement.
Rancho Cucamonga will show you how it started and ended, but we must warn you, the video we're about to show you could be disturbing. During the pursuit, the motorcyclist reached speeds of over 100 miles an hour. He was mostly pit maneuver. At one point, it appeared the motorcyclist had a gun in his hand.
So this guy shot and unalive a deputy police officer over a domestic violence call out because he was threatening to kill some woman. The police show up. They hadn't even made contact with the suspect at all whatsoever, and he just starts opening firing on all of them.
Oh, okay, let me widen out here. It looked like he had turned around.
Well, this pursuit started in the same area where sheriff's deputy was shot. Right now, we are still awaiting an update on the condition of that deputy.
It happened just after 12:30 this afternoon in Rancho Cucamonga. Inland Empire reporter Leticia Juarez is there live. Leticia, what can you...
I mean, this is insane. And then in Rancho Cucamonga of all places, right? So, I mean, what do you guys think his sentence should be, right? What should they do with this? Life in prison, 15 years, maybe one of those deferred first time offender programs or something like that. Should he be deported if he's an illegal immigrant? You guys let me know. What do y'all think his sentence should be? But before you make that judgment, make sure y'all go ahead and get this video a like, hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell. I am your host. Click that reacts. And let's go ahead and jump into this news clip out of Rancho Cucamonga, California.
Well, I'm standing outside the Rancho Cucamonga Police Department where we're waiting to hear more on what happened. I have with me San Bernardino County Sheriff spokesperson Gloria Huerta. Gloria, what can you tell us about what occurred here in Rancho Cucamonga earlier today?
Okay, so about 12:37 this afternoon, our deputies were dispatched to a residence on Hollyhock Drive here in Rancho Cucamonga. The call initially was for a Hispanic male. He was armed and he was threatening a female. When our deputies arrived, they were immediately fired upon and one of our deputies was struck. He's been transported to the hospital. The suspect fled on a motorcycle along the eastbound 210 freeway, and at about, I believe it's Campus Avenue, he was involved in a traffic collision, and he also was transported to the hospital.
Can you tell us the status of that deputy?
I don't have any other information right now about the deputy other than he was transported, so I'm sure that update will come out a little bit later.
I know that the sheriff is planning on speaking a little bit later to the media, giving us more of a detailed update.
Yes, that is correct. Probably sometime this evening, Sheriff Shannon Dykes will be giving another update.
I appreciate it, Gloria. That is the latest right now, as you just heard from the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department spokesperson, what involved here in the city of Rancho Cucamonga involving a deputy that was shot, taken to the hospital. That suspect that we did see on that pursuit on the 210 freeway was in fact connected to this crime as well. So we're waiting to hear from Sheriff Dykes to learn more about the status of that deputy. We're going to bring that to you as soon as we get it. Reporting live here in Rancho Cucamonga, Leticia Juarez, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
I'm just so confused because I thought Rancho Cucamonga was supposed to be like this big nice area, right? Ain't that where Uncle Elroy, Craig, and Day moved to after they won the lottery because they were trying to get out of the hood? And now this officer here, I'm not 100% sure if he had a family, wife, and kids or not, but just assuming that he did, you know, I'm pretty sure he still has a mom and dad, brother, sister, something like that. And now their family member is not coming home anymore. All because some lunatic wants to be upset at his wife, girlfriend, little Tinder date, whatever in the world she was. And now this man has lost his life simply over trying to just go do his job. You heard what the woman said there, heard what the news report said. The police didn't even fully understand what was going on yet. They just pulled up to the scene and he just immediately starts opening fire. They hadn't even said nothing to him. They hadn't even made contact with the suspect yet. They don't even know the full details of the altercation. They don't even know whether or not he was at fault or not. Maybe she was at fault. And then as soon as he pulled up, just because you see a police car, you hear some lights, you just start shooting. Yeah, defund the police makes a lot of sense. But anyway, we have footage of the police chase. Let's go ahead and get into that as well.
We want to get straight to that breaking news right now. A police pursuit of a motorcyclist ends in a violent collision.
It all started in Rancho Cucamonga. We'll show you how it started and ended, but we must warn you, the video we're about to show you could be disturbing. During the pursuit, the motorcyclist reached speeds of over 100 miles an hour. He was mostly riding on the 210 freeway, speeding past other vehicles. A CHP officer who was in pursuit appeared to attempt a pit maneuver. At one point, it appeared the motorcyclist had a gun in his hand. Seconds later, a car swerved into his lane and knocked him off his bike. He was alive when officers rushed to handcuff him and render aid. Eastbound traffic was at a standstill, so a helicopter could land to transport the suspect to a hospital.
And we continue our breaking news team coverage overhead in Air 7. Chris Christie is live with a look at the traffic impacting so many drivers right now. Chris, this is a long-term investigation happening right now.
Yeah, this whole entire part of the freeway has now been flooded with law enforcement detectives setting up on the exit ramp there. All lanes of the 210 freeway shut down. The motorcycle remaining right there where this pursuit ended after that driver went flying. You can see a handgun down there. Evidence markers littering the eastbound side of the 210 freeway. Traffic now backed up for miles on your approach to Mountain Avenue, which is now where they are diverting traffic off of on the eastbound side of the 210 freeway there. So a couple hundred folks stuck right behind campus, but then a bulk of that rush hour traffic now being detoured off at Mountain Avenue. Westbound traffic pretty heavy as well, and a major investigation underway here in Ontario. Reporting live from Air 7, I'm Chris Christie, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
It's going to be a long day for those commuters. Look, there a lot of them are out of their cars right now. Wow. All right. Thank you, Chris, for that update.
I mean, this is absolutely insane. First off, I just want to go ahead and say hats off to everyone involved, especially the police officers right there, actually keeping up with this guy, right? I mean, this man is reaching speeds at over 120 miles an hour. All right, so that was ABC News there with that report. We also have KTLA, who has some different angles and some different information for us as well. So let's go ahead and jump into KTLA and let's check out their footage.
Looks like either the fast track or the HOV lane here. At times he was in the center divider. Ooh, okay, whoa. So there's a CHP motorcycle that is now attempting to intercept this guy as he's fleeing from the CHP. I don't know if any of the other agencies took off as well. We had Rancho Cucamonga Police Department. We had CHP as well as the Sheriff's Department that were at the location there in Rancho Cucamonga, in that neighborhood where the deputy reportedly was shot. Possibly by this person. At least they are acting as if this is the person of interest. They had surrounded the home, and then he just took off on the motorcycle. So we'll see if that CHP motorcycle is able to keep up with him, or even wants to keep up with him at 100 plus miles an hour. Here weaving through traffic. They're just going to do the best they can to track it from the helicopter, and then just stay in proximity in the event that this comes to a stop, either on his own or worst case scenario he manages to collide with anything here on the freeway. So now back using all lanes of the 210 freeway here. Man. At over 100 miles an hour. It doesn't take much for somebody not to see this guy and cut him off, and there is the CHP directly behind him. Wow, that is some riding right there. Backing off just slightly as he gets a little closer to speeds of 150 miles an hour, which we saw, at least according to our Sky 5 map at times. It was indicating about 150 miles an hour. So definitely a fast-moving motorcycle, possibly armed. Again, they believe this person in connection with that deputy that was shot. So they're going to, they're under the assumption this person could be armed. And, okay. Oh,
wow, he's getting close to him. Wait, is there an actual possibility to do a pit maneuver motorcycle to motorcycle? That doesn't seem very safe.
That would be fatal, probably.
Yeah, it's for both.
Yeah, I would. He got very close there as he was having the break, but no, I would be surprised. I've never seen motorcycle to motorcycle. I mean, that could take the deputy down as well, especially at these speeds. So I'm not entirely sure what the what kind of intervention that motorcycle can do other than just keep up with him and show this person that he is being pursued and he needs to bring this to a stop. You know, those CHP motorcycles, they do have speakers on them, so he could make an announcement. Whether or not that's going to do any good, you know, it's hard to say, but he could be, you know, he's got those lights and sirens blaring right behind him. We just saw a black and white a squad car on the freeway directly that he had just passed. Oh, okay, let me widen out here. It looked like he had turned around on the motorcycle. I was just getting ready to push in. It looked like he had spun himself around on the seat. It's possible that somebody there at state.
Okay, we just lost our.
And was riding backwards.
He was trying to.
We should be back here. We had to.
He was trying to do what?
He was trying to do a motorcycle trick at over 100 miles an hour. Is that what you're saying?
It looked like he had spun himself around on the seat just before rear-ending that car here at a high speed. I got to be a little careful here. I don't know the condition of that rider at the moment, but that motorcycle certainly collided with another car here right on the eastbound side of the 210 in Upland. I'll try and get you a better.
From what I do know, the officer that he shot at did not survive. He succumbed to his injuries. So let's get some thoughts and prayers to his family down in the comment section. All he would have had to do was simply turn himself over to the police department. What could have been so bad on his background that he ended up doing all of this? All of this over what probably would have been, 30 days in jail. At worst, if he put his hands on her or something like that, maybe he would have got a year. But with all these soft on crime policies and things like that now, he probably wouldn't have seen no jail time. Slap on the wrist, make him take some DV classes, everything going, all charges dropped and whatever else. I don't know. And then you flying down the freeway on a motorcycle at over 120 miles an hour. Still endangering the lives of other police officers because they have to try to stop you because they don't know what else you might do. You might get away from them and then go around and try to kill somebody else. So at this point, they have to try to stop you. So now their lives are in danger because you see the cop on a motorcycle too. Something can happen to him. But anyway, man, what do I know, right? I'm more interested in what y'all think. So y'all let me know y'all thoughts down in the comment section below. And as always, guys, make sure y'all share this video, like this video, turn on your notification bells, leave a comment on this video. And I mean, this is just nuts to me. It makes no sense. People are crazy. People are absolutely insane. And America's going to hell. But anyway, man, what do I know, right? I'm just click that reacts. And at this point, man, hopefully, God willing, as long as y'all pray for it, I'll see y'all in the next one.